Yes, we're good.
Okay, welcome back. Missed
Hi.
you all, and I hope you're ready for a fun-filled session of friendship and trust and positivity. So,
I don't like how
we
you
have a
started
lot of
that.
we have a lot of stuff that we left off on. Namely, you guys went down to the Yellow King, um, kicked his butt a little bit, uh, took a giant robot, blew it up in his face, and got the fuck out of there. Destroying his plans to basically kill the power source for the entire world. And also Maple. Uh, you guys celebrated for maybe like 5 seconds before everything came crashing down. When you found out that you had been gone for longer than you expected.
We celebrate?
You came back. I think there was like 5 seconds
I
where you
don't
guys
even
were like,
think that much.
yay! And then, oh no! You guys went back to Mirai, where everything went to shit. Um, to put things mildly, Istis is out cold. She has not come to at all. She was knocked out for reasons no one knows, cannot fathom.
Nope.
And Maurice is currently working on the loom, basically trying to keep everything together. He says that he will handle it since, while he isn't as natural on it as, say, Iris is, his star sign does allow him to have more energy and stuff when it comes to that. You guys found Raymond, who had been passed out due to a mysterious illness, which you found out to be poisoning, which was shocking for everyone. He is currently a wanted man, because he did not show up for when they were having the election due to some old archaic law. He is now wanted, and Lord Highbad has assumed the position of mayor. I don't know if I was able to mention this last time, but he essentially took on as like a pseudo mayor. He's not officially the mayor. Like, part of the reason why it's illegal for Raymond to not be there is the election can't happen unless all the candidates are there. And without Raymond being there, technically Lord Cameron is not the mayor. He's just acting as one for now.
Who was the mayor before?
We never talked about that. He's gone.
Why aren't
He
they the
died.
mayor? Oh, okay. Because that's the only way that makes sense. I think.
I'm pretty sure I mentioned it was something with him dying.
Yeah.
But we have not at all talked about the past mayor.
Wait a second. Why?
I would have to. I'm not kidding. I would have to dig up my notes from the beginning of the game because we have not talked about
We
that.
never fucking asked. It was just like, oh yeah, there's an election. Cool.
Cool.
We never asked.
Sorry, continue.
So, but you guys went to him. Stop licking the bag.
Yeah,
Stop
Alex,
it.
stop it.
My cats will lick plastic bags all the time. It's funny.
It's not plastic, it's a fabric one.
Oh.
He's just sitting there licking it like he's starving.
Mother, I wish to eat the bag.
Whatever. You guys went to the hospital, in disguise. Which I'll talk about in a second. But you went there, to help wake up Raymond. You found out that there was some sort of smell in the room that it was similar to something that he smelled when he first got sick, basically. And once you removed him from there, you were able to heal him, and now he is fully functioning. He's all good. He is. I was about to say, Alex, you didn't come through, but I'll respond to it anyway. He is right now in the Shadow Realm, as you guys have left him there to keep him safe, not poisoned, while you head to Lord Cameron's Manor. This was mostly to confront him, and also you were hoping to try to prove that he was the one that poisoned Raymond. Couple other details. Nadinia, your dad is losing custody of your brother.
Yep.
That's a thing.
Yep.
To Lord Cameron.
Yep.
Lord Cameron McDick.
Not much I can do about it right now. What with me, I don't know, being wanted.
Yep, Quinn, Nadinia, and Kira, you are all wanted for various crimes. By the guards. Basically, Lord Cameron has decided to dispute the fact that those of Istis's chosen basically get a get out of jail free card. And he has decided to dispute this by ordering for your arrest. He has sent out ones for Quinn for the murder of his own father, along with the several other people Quinn killed. There is one for Nadinia for general piracy. And there's also one for Kira for murder, which you don't exactly know how he knows about that one.
Gee, I wonder if
That's a fair
another
point.
diviner was involved.
You wonder if what was involved?
Another diviner.
It could be.
Perhaps a salty grandpa-looking motherfucker.
I'm sorry, a sulky grandpa?
Salty grandpa.
Who is salty grandpa?
I forget his name.
Pervy.
Yeah.
Pervy's his name now. Pervy's his
Pervy.
name. I don't care
Pervy.
anymore. That's his name now.
First of
Now-
all, are you
Persolar.
talking about
No, he's
Percival?
pervy.
He's not a grandpa.
He's pervy now. He's pervy. Yep.
I don't know.
I
He
also
was.
couldn't tell if you were talking about because Percival's transfiguration.
No.
I couldn't tell if you were talking about the salty
Percilar.
transfiguration.
It's Percilar.
Percilar, that was it. Or salty the actual diviner guy who mom died and you all spent time with her instead of him because he fucked off.
No.
Oh yeah,
Remember
fucking
Dethel Ethel?
Mm-hmm. It's not the same guy.
No.
I
no,
thought
his
it
name
was
is
the
Pervy
same.
now.
No, so it was the divination guy who gave Kira a hard time. That
Yeah,
was
him.
Dethel Ethel's son.
Yeah.
Percilar
him.
was the transfiguration head.
Yep.
And he's the one that operated on Nadinia.
I was playing with
Yep.
Nadinia, yes.
Oh.
Yep. His name is Perv now.
But I'm trying to remember what the other guy's name
What the other
was.
guy's name was?
It's definitely under Eldrick House, but
Oprix.
I'm
Anyway, he was
Oprix.
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 Yeah, it's Oprix.
Oprix.
Yeah, and he
It's
was
literally the one above
Grandpa's
him on the shit
boyfriend.
list.
No, he wanted to be your grandpa's
Yeah.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
right. Okay. I don't know if that was ever established.
Yeah, apparently your grandpa was a stud. Oh no, it was established because he was dating Raymond at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and
I don't
also
remember
technically
that.
married. Oh, but whatever.
Nah.
You're not coming through, Alex.
I said rip your grandma.
Yeah.
Poor woman.
Uh-huh.
You don't know. It could have been something she was fine with.
But also rip your grandma.
Pervy.
I don't know. She, like the mayor, has never come up.
She's
That's
got
the
better
one-
things to do than deal with all your shit.
Pervy was the one that was all up
Honestly,
in
yeah.
my insides, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely Pervy the grandpa now. That's what I'm calling him from going forward.
He's still not a grandpa. He's
No,
not that
no,
old.
that's what he is now. That's who he is now. Pervy the grandpa. Motherfucker touching me where I don't want to be touched.
Technically, he had your consent.
By means of blackmail and coercion and extortion.
Maybe you shouldn't have punched him.
I don't know what's the consequences of my actions.
That's not. Whoa! No! Fuck that! No! He deserved to get punched. In fact, if I see him again, I'm punching him again.
You should do more than that after what he did to, after he did to your fish dad.
Yeah, I mean, that's gonna be punching is gonna be the start of those things.
Not fish daddy.
But we love Fish Daddy. He's cool. But not the new Fish Daddy. The older Fish Daddy.
The OG fish daddy.
Exactly.
Oh, my homies hate fish daddy.
Well, yeah, I'm sitting with I'm sitting in Istis's room
Mhm.
with whatchamacallit, doing loom shit. Forget where everybody is right now.
Well, let me finish up one other thing, which was
Yeah.
talking about the people in Echo. So I have down that Skylar went to Echo because he was working at the workshop.
That's correct.
Can you remind me very briefly why Maple was there?
See your sister.
Okay, I thought there was something else because I just had see sister.
No.
I just wanted to make sure. Okay.
Get a status report on what's happened.
Yep.
Right, because you and your sister did the whole thing, and yeah,
Yep.
okay.
Ye-
All right. So, where I believe people are now is Nadinia is in the weave room.
Yep.
Which, did you actually take the loom over from Maurice? Or were you just helping?
He said he wanted to keep going for as long as he could.
I'm
Right, okay.
immortal. I can keep doing it.
Yeah, and I was
think
like,
that's what he
do
said.
you want to take a break? And he's like, no, I got it. And I'm like, I mean,
He
okay.
is, he's immortal with, what's the right word for it? I can't think of the right word for it. Not consequences.
Caveats.
Caveats, yeah. Yeah, that
Is he,
one.
is he more
Asterisk.
is he more timeless than immortal?
Yes, that's actually the best way to say it, is he can't age. That's literally what it is.
The last thing we need is another hot grandpa.
So when he's 80 and he looks 20,
Apparently
just
wasn't-
dies.
Apparently
Like,
wasn't
the
hot
fuck
enough
happened
for
to him?
you. No,
Yeah.
like, he won't die of old age. He could die from other things.
He's functionally immortal in the eyes of time.
So he's
Yeah.
a Highlander.
Yeah.
He's an elf. He's a what are they called? The fucking Lord of the Rings elves. Right? I'm thinking of that right. They can die by getting
They can be
stabbed.
killed, but
Yeah.
getting
Yeah,
sad,
they
yes.
keep getting older forever. Yeah.
Okay, I got it. I'm glad we were able to figure this out.
That's why I said timeless,
Alright.
but yeah.
So, but you were there. I believe Quinn and Iris, were you guys in the Shadow Realm, or did you make it back to the Weave Room?
We were booking it. I mean, people were in my shadow, and I was
Yeah.
booking it back from a restaurant. Last I remember.
A
Yeah,
restaurant.
because he swapped with Connor, and Connor went to go get food.
Right, right,
And he had a whole.
After
he
we
has
snuck into the hospital.
yeah.
right. Okay. Yes. We're gonna teleport you to the Weave Room. You're in there now.
Wow.
I know. I'm so amazing.
Just remind me real quick. Did Maurice say anything about Raymond? I don't remember. What's the deal with him and Raymond?
Like, oh, what their relationship was.
Yeah.
You very much get the sense from talking to him that he views Raymond like a dad.
Okay.
Yeah, if you remember, he had like an awful childhood growing up, and he didn't have a father figure at all. So, he kind of, he doesn't say it outright, but it's very obvious.
Yeah, but what about
You
like the
see my
mafia
dad?
group?
Pirates make
I
great
mean,
parents.
they're not really a family.
I mean,
I don't really like talking about what they wanted from me.
oh, I mean, if they're not family, then they're not family. Nothing for it, I guess. Is Jack family? Jack's family, right?
Yeah, Jack's family. I don't agree with his choices, but he's still my
What?
family.
He turned himself in.
No, I actually really agree with that. I think that's really great of him. I just meant his general life choices.
He's also a hero to Morai.
I mean, yes, but it's also kind of like, think about all he could have done if he wasn't so busy with piracy then. He could have really helped.
Mm-hmm.
In
Fair.
fact, I'm glad you seem like a great influence on him and helping him do so much, but I'm just saying it makes me even more frustrated a little bit because I know that there was all this good he could have been doing, but he wasted his life trying to pretend to be a book character.
Dania like just winces.
Went right for the heart on that one.
uh, 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 yeah. It'd suck just to run off and just become a pirate for no good reason, huh?
I mean, I don't ever think there's really a good reason.
Yeah. You tired yet?
No, I'm okay.
Cool. Look over. How the hell did you get in here without going through the door? Mr. Teleporting me into random places.
Quinn and Iris just
Like
But
letting
wait,
people
here.
out of my shadow in the middle of their conversation.
Good to see you guys didn't get caught.
Yep.
So what's
Raymond's
the word?
awake.
Oh, good.
oh my god. Thank you, sis. Well, thank me. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think
That's
you had
too
anything to do with it,
soon,
buddy.
Maurice.
Blasphemy.
Where is it? Istis is still in the room, right?
No, you guys put her in a bed.
Okay, but Istis is well. Does she have a bed in this room, or is she like or is she
Why
like?
would she have a
Where
bed in
does
here?
Istis sleep?
You guys
Is-
put her in probably Maurice's bed.
Okay, cool. I don't know. I'm asking. I guess Nadinia would have gone in like every once in a while to check in. I don't know how long it's been though, so meh.
Probably been, I'm gonna say at least a couple hours.
Yeah, like every hour, she'll just go out and check on her and then come back. But yeah, is she unraveling more? Please say no.
Nope.
Okay, good. All right. Well, so Raymond's back. Raymond's awake. That's good. Do we know how it happened?
Nope, we need to go break into your uncle's place and figure that out.
We know he was poisoned.
Not sure how.
Not sure. And that it recurs somehow.
Yeah, he's not exactly free and out. He's in my shadow and out. Awake.
Like something in the air activates the poison.
What, like magic?
I think it's a smell.
Hmm.
I am remembering that right?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
But that's all we got.
You think it's a smell? Did you smell anything weird, or?
Yes.
Just a medicine smell.
I described the scent that I smelled in both locations.
It smelled like
Smells-
burning oranges.
Fuck, that's
smelled like-
awful.
Burning oranges. The worst smell to just have vibing in your hotel room.
Senior thinks on it. Probably does not. It does not have an inkling of what that is.
Probably not.
Mm.
Would Maple, when Maple gets back, that feels like a plant. Like if it's a plant-based
We did
poison,
talk-
you know what I mean?
There's someone who could.
You guys did talk about it. About the flower stuff. Like there was like an arrangement of flowers, and it was like about death and decay and like bad luck and shit like
Yeah.
that.
My sister said that.
Yeah. I remember. I actually wrote that part down because I was like, mystery time for some clues.
Yep, it was basically a flower bouquet of fuck you and I hope you choke on your own spit.
Which is my favorite bouquet to send people.
You should kill yourself now.
Decolon.
But yes, you have some things to think about as a group.
So, what are we gonna do? I mean, like, I know what we need to do, but like, how are we gonna go about it? What are we doing?
Well, what we're going to first do is take a long nap where we wait for our people who are not in the current location to return to the current location so that we can do this together.
Properly
How
planned.
funny would it be if you forgot about Raymond and he starved to death?
We're not going to forget about feeding Raymond.
Raymond dies from lack of McDonald's.
I go into my shadow too regularly to forget that he's in there.
To forget that he's in there?
Yes, I go into my shadow
you go
too
in there too
regularly.
regularly to forget. I get what you're saying. I thought you were going in there literally to forget, but no, it's.
I don't want to remember you. Then why are you here?
I go into the shadow and kill Raymond. Smile.
All right. I will text. I'm sorry. Stone, Maple, and Iris. Hey, just waiting for you to get back so we can talk about, stuff.
Iris looks at her phone and is like, I'm right here.
I thought you went with whatchamacallit.
No, I was with you
Me,
guys.
what
It's
you mean?
Skylar and
Skylar went with
Maple.
Skylar went. Okay, my bad. I thought Iris went with you. My bad. Okay. Oh, hi, Iris.
Call it.
Don't touch that. Points over at the loom. Oh, by the way, how are you feeling with the magic and everything? You feel anything weird or anything?
I attempt to cast a cantrip.
What you casting?
Let's just do light. That's pretty chill.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, it feels weird casting it. Like, you try casting it and it actually does light up, and in fact, it's far brighter than you're used to. But it feels really weird, like where you're pulling the magic from.
Mm.
So, yeah, you can.
It's like you used to drink from a straw, and now you have to drink straight from the cup.
Oh, this is bad actually. This is not great. This is not great.
But
I'm
light.
going to check on Mozzie, don't walk on my computer. Okay, sorry.
Hi, Mozzie.
Mozzie, do you have anything to share? He rubbed on the microphone. That's what
He
has,
heard,
yeah.
yes.
I can cast magic, but I'm
That's
not
good.
going through Istis. I'm pretty sure I am drawing right from the loom, which doesn't seem like a great alternative. I'm gonna go check on her. I'll be back. Okay, bye. And I leave.
Alright. You go check on her in her room, and she is not awake, but you see it's almost like she's in a nightmare.
Mm.
She's like stirring a bit, and you see her eyelids are like fluttering a bit.
Fuck. Can I just like try to reach out and like take her hand? You know, like as like a source of comfort.
Yes,
I don't want
you
to
do.
cast anything. Oh no.
And you are no longer standing there. You are no longer in the temple. You find yourself in what can only be described as a small hut. You see Iris as she is now, not Iris, Istis as she is now, but in a heap of these really cozy looking quilts that all show like depictions of sheeps and such on them. And instead of you holding her hand, you look down and realize there's a different pair of hands that basically go through yours that are holding her hand, and they belong to a young man, one that you recognize that she spoke to before, that she had a moment that she talked about with her sister about this boy, the baker who lived down in the village. And he is just in tears. He's sobbing and clutching her hand and just telling her that it is going to be okay, that, you know, she's going to get better and she's going to be able to see the sheep and she'll be able to weave their wool like she always did. And remember, she never finished. She hasn't finished the sweater that she promised him, and she promised him that sweater. She better give it to him. You know, he's not gonna forgive her. And he just keeps sobbing, and he just says softly that they were supposed to have a life together. They were supposed to, that she was the only woman he wanted to be with. And you can see that she tries to say something to him. She tries for words to come out, and she doesn't seem able to, but she tries to give him a smile. And with that, you are back in the room with Istis.
I mean, I'm crying. Fuck you. This sucks so bad. I think, yeah, I think it's, or, fuck me. Iris will just kind of sit with her and just keep, like, holding her hand and maybe hum, like, a little, like, soothing. I think, like, the oldest lullaby she can think of, you know? To just try to. I don't think she's trying to bring her back because I don't think she's that blindly optimistic. I don't think she can, but she's trying to like quiet her mind and try to alleviate some of the memory nightmares because that's fucked up, Alicia.
I wasn't planning on doing this so soon, but I think I have to.
What do you mean?
Do it.
Why don't we pause and see what Maple's up to and Skylar on their cool vacation?
Sleeping.
She does. You sing an old song to her where most of the lyrics are actually in Celestial instead of in Common. Um, in fact, you don't really remember all of the words for it, just some of them. Uh, you sing it to her softly and gently, and for a brief second, she sings a part of it too. But you get nothing more. Just a low hum and notes from her as she says a part that you don't remember.
This sucks so bad. Um, yeah, until Maple and Skylar get back, I think Iris is just gonna keep a vigil there. Like,
Okay. I mean, that is going to be for a whole day. It sounds like they're coming back tomorrow. That is, depending how the
yeah,
conversation goes, because I don't think they've actually been talked to.
that's fair. I, I I don't think she would leave, but can she have enough like dozing off while she's there to have a long rest,
Yeah, that's
essentially?
fine. That's
Okay,
fine.
cool.
But anyway, let's go back to actually trying to get them here.
Boo.
Nadinia, how does that text call go? Quinn, how does that text call go?
Okay, I text Maple. Hey Maple, we need to break into a dude's house and uh preferably without getting caught, so my baseball bat through the window isn't quite the best plan. Could you and Skylar get back here sooner rather than later? We're all gonna rest first, I think, because well, I'm fucking tired. Send. Smiley face.
Thumbs up. I will find Skylar tomorrow.
Where'd Skylar go? He's an adult. They'll figure it out.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Skylar in a baby chair going, "Yay! Yay!"
Honestly, at the restaurant, he might get one. Because he was supposed to go to the restaurant with that halfling.
Was I?
Yeah. It wasn't a date. Like, you guys were just hanging out.
Getting coffee, you know,
Oh,
catching
Yeah.
up.
figured he was just gonna work through the day, work through the night. I guess Skylar could make time for Donna.
She appreciates it, and she doesn't take up a ton of your time. But, yeah. You guys all rest, thinking about how fucked up everything is, basically. You wake up the next day. Maurice is still at it. He is insistent that he is fine.
Alright, now might be your best chance at getting a break for a while. I don't know how long we're gonna be out.
He shakes his head and he says, y'all are doing way more important stuff. Just do what you need to. I'll be fine.
Kinda goofy.
I'm trying to be noble.
And it's a little goofy. You're weaving the thread of fate. I don't know if there's anything more important. Not to say I don't appreciate it. Just that if you need a break, it's better to take one while you can.
He shakes his head. Honestly, I don't really feel that bad. I'm alright.
Okay. Of course, I'm volunteering other people. I'm not touching that thing. I don't think that's a good idea.
Do you know how to weave?
I believe I was taught how to weave at some point on the journey that we have been taking. I'm pretty sure I remember rolling something at some point for that. Yeah.
I mean, that's good. I wasn't completely sure.
I meant more the like whole my dad's an evil god creature in the ocean interested in consuming the loom and I probably shouldn't touch it, but yeah, I mean, you also could just not trust my skills.
I mean, you aren't your dad.
True, but he still holds more power, I think, than I want to limit test right now.
Okay.
I mean, fuck
Alright.
it, I'll touch the loom if you want me to.
Alright, let's go with Maple.
Yeet.
It's the morning. You slept with your sister and the kids and everything.
She'll probably skip out on breakfast because I know her sister's gonna make like a whole fucking breakfast. She's like,
Oh,
I,
yeah.
I
She
can't
super
stay.
does.
I seriously can't stay.
Oh, are you sure? I mean, I don't have to make the full crepe buffet.
I have to break into a house that could be life or death, so I think planning as much as I can is a good idea. I can take some on the
maybe
road.
an oatmeal bar? Like an oatmeal bar instead? That's faster, right? An omelet?
Alright, something
Road
smaller.
omelet.
I'll give Skylar more time to finish whatever the fuck he's working on.
She decides to go with omelets
Mm-hmm.
and does an omelet bar, which the kids are very excited about. And they try to make you stay as long as you can.
Yep. She'll let them to a degree, just because she knows that Skylar will be a lot harder to drag away from what the fuck he's doing earlier in the morning.
Just procrastinating.
Yep.
Right.
And then she'll go
Yeah.
find Skylar.
Yep, you go find Skylar. Where do you look?
Probably.
It won't be hard to find him after I say what he's done.
Should probably go check with her grandfather first. Is he in the
Okay.
Feywild? Wait, is he here or in the Feywild?
He spends most of his time at the company.
Yeah, she'll go there then.
Skylar, what are you doing?
Okay, so throughout the night, so when you first left Skylar, he only had his desk. And so throughout the night, he's been slowly taking desks and moving them closer to his section, making like a super desk. And he's gone
You've just
throughout
been stealing other people's desks?
No, he needs a lot of room. He's like, there's just
But
like,
you're stealing other people's desks.
It's making a battle station.
in his mind, what he's doing is more important than whatever they were tinkering with.
Okay.
And there's like just paper all over the desk. And there's scribbles and writing, and there's blackboards everywhere, just like more writing. And he's sort of like flying further up to like the ceiling, just writing more and more. Just there's like this long blackboard of craziness, or whiteboard. He hasn't slept, but he doesn't need to sleep, so it doesn't matter.
Alrighty.
And in the center
Um,
is the core, and there's like wires here and there. He's going to town with it.
Yeah, honestly, your grandpa's probably there just kind of watching. Because he got a lot of complaints. But once he came and saw it, he's just like, yeah, okay. I mean, you remember, you remember the father. You weren't, how to phrase this. You weren't super close to him, but you were on pretty friendly terms with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's just kind of watching. People keep coming up and complaining to him, and he just tells them to take the day off, which has mixed results. But he's just letting you go.
Cool.
So, Maple, when you find him, he's just like sitting there or he's standing by what Skylar's doing, just drinking coffee, just kind of watching.
Ah. I see.
He sees you, he turns around and gives you a big hug. And he turns back with a big smile on his face, and he gives a loud sigh, and he's like,
Sorry, stole the workshop, huh?
he kind of waves it off, and he's like, I'm just happy and excited to see him here doing it. Reminds me of the old days.
Have I any idea how close to done he might be?
Oh heavens, no.
Fuck.
He went on like this one time for a full year.
Shit. Skylar!
Hey. Yeah, one second. Actually, can you actually go pull another desk over here?
How long are you gonna be?
He like scans his notes and like slowly like flies down. I haven't even scratched the surface of whatever, as he points over to the core, that thing is. I'll be honest.
Do you have time to break into a house and then come back?
That sounds kind of fun. I don't want to leave this for anyone to see. And he'll look over to the grandfather. Can you make sure like no one touches any of this?
Kind of looks at it, and then he goes over to like a supply closet and comes back with like caution tape and throws that to you.
Haha, joke's on you. Yeah, I get it. Last time I did something like this, you did this too. He like goes and tapes it around, like does the whole like tape and the X and everything. That should do it, right?
Stop eating plastic, you shits!
Just you, Faye, over there. In the corner eating plastic.
He's like, yeah, sure. I don't know. I don't know what to do about people's desks. I'll have to figure that out.
Yeah, they can find something else. I mean, they have clipboards, right? That's like just a portable desk.
That's a good point.
This man's
Yeah,
gonna have
see?
a riot on his hands.
Alright, cool. We may be back tomorrow.
Have fun.
Can you tell me more about this breaking in business that we're going on? Or is that like something we gotta talk about with the rest of the group?
You haven't checked your phone, have you? Yeah, that's why I didn't bother messaging you.
He like looks at his phone and like has like 30 missed messages, 30 missed text messages, like, yeah, I'll get to him later. Just puts it back in his pocket.
Alright, let's go find the tree.
All of them. It's just Nadine with selfies with just several different pictures, like that's got captions on it.
Are those my messages or just selfies of you?
Yes.
Who gave Nadinia a stone with picture mode?
You.
I don't remember doing that. Shit. Maybe I'll have to quote unquote upgrade it. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Down. Downgrade it.
Just give it a
What
really
if I
bad
made it so
flash.
that the pictures would just delete themselves after a certain amount of time?
Fucking Snapchat.
Call it a crack chat.
Correct.
What if they did videos? But it can't be that long. That'd take too much memory. Maybe like 15-second videos,
Maybe if
something like
we
that.
add a bit of Vine to the stone, we can call it the
Oh,
Vine
I
chip.
hate that Vine would actually be a thing on the fucking stone just because it would fit thematically.
Maple doing it for the Vine.
It would fucking make sense too, and I hate that.
That's pretty honest. Like, that's pretty good.
All right, you boop up a doop. You're there too. You're in the room. You teleported. It was amazing.
What the fuck is going on? Daniel like
Power
opens the,
gaming.
Daniel opens the door, and it's not like they teleport in. It's not like they pop into existence. They're just there. There's
Yeah, I
no
cut and dragged.
sound.
Yeah, I cut and dragged him into the scene.
Quinn is threatening to touch the loom.
Don't do it.
No,
Maurice
Raven said it's fine. Raven said it's fine. I'm going to touch the loom.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. You messed it up.
I'm mostly just harassing Nadinia right now.
You don't even know what a pattern is, you monster.
2? Iris showed me how.
Okay. Do it with this. Just toss him a bunch of weaving tools at him. Show me a pattern. Go.
I make a sweater out of shadows.
Yo, that's badass though.
That is cheating.
I'm sorry, I zoned out for a second while you guys were arguing about stuff I didn't understand.
Yep.
Sweater magic.
What?
Eminently reasonable.
Wow. That's a really fucking bad sweater. What are we doing? What's the plan?
All right, so
You made a sack. it's just a sack.
Potato
It's not a
sack
good
sweater.
sack.
what is this? What even is this?
We are waiting until our construct is done constructing.
Huh?
Okay. Okay.
What?
What?
Whatever Skylar's doing.
Oh,
He's
trust
there.
me. I saw what he was working on. That's gonna take more than a day.
Oh, okay.
Whatever it is, it's technology, magic, whatever, beyond anything I've seen in any place I've been.
Oh yeah? And like is it like some kind of, is it like futuristic or is it ancient? Are we talking like from the future or from the past?
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna go with probably ancient, since it was down with the Yellow King. But I don't know. I don't rightfully know.
Could be from a different dimension.
That is a good point. It could be from a different dimension.
Aliens. You know what we need,
Yeah.
guys? Aliens.
Aren't we all technically aliens in this place?
That would only make the
No, we're just
stories.
extraplanar travelers.
Okay, so I'm not weird for saying that because I feel like that was a plot point that we found out that we're all aliens, right?
We're
That was a thing?
descended from people from other planes.
Okay. So and I know we may be covering ground that we've already been through. Just trying to understand something real quick. Hold on one second. I gotta shut my dog up. Hey, Shut up. Whatever. I can't close the door. I can't close the door. This plane we're on is the Yellow King's plane, right? And we got trapped here. Or did he show up and make this his plane?
I don't
think
know
it's
if
the
we know
first.
that for sure.
Because we're not on the material plane.
We're not on the material plane.
We are not on the material plane.
Got it. Okay. Okay, that is a thing that I was thinking. Okay, cool. All right. I'm sorry to get off track a little bit. I needed to refocus that in my mind. We gotta go to my uncle's house and steal some shit. So I'm sorry, Maurice. We do have to perform more piracy.
I mean, there's a big difference.
Is there?
Well,
Yes.
it's not exactly piracy. You're not on a ship robbing another ship.
Okay. We're the normal kind of thieves and burglars.
No,
Am
we're
I-
rebels with a cause. Come on.
Vigilante?
I'll take vigilante.
You're not doing it for a profit.
We are breaking the law, though. But if the
That
law
being
is
said-
wrong, then I mean, is it really against our our ethical and moral code to do against it? Questions for later. Who wants to go rob this guy?
Hey, Nadine, I have a question.
Yeah.
Now, theoretically, let's pretend for a moment that
Oh no.
we were a little bit less good than we currently are, and we wanted cash. How upset would you be if we did take monetary items from your uncle?
I mean, I say rob him blind, but you got to realize that one, he's an asshole. Two, he's on the asshole side of my family. I'm sorry, Mom. And three, he is trying to take my brother from my family.
So, yes, we can rob him blind if we deem it necessary while inside.
Deem it necessary?
Yeah, I'm fucking broke, man.
It's not necessary.
Yeah.
It's not necessary to ever steal from somebody. I'm doing it anyways, but it's not necessary.
Scather leans over to Mabel. Don't we have, like, your company's credit card?
Yep.
Okay, just make sure. I don't know why we're broke or anything here. It's a weird conversation.
She's not broke. We're broke. We're technically borrowing your money, and I feel bad for it every time.
What if we
But you don't feel bad for stealing?
Nope.
Not from her uncle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair.
You know.
I feel guilty for using. Oh, whatever.
What? I thought you'd be okay with me not wanting to rob you. Or borrow money from you at any given point in opportunity. But yeah, let's go do what we're supposed to do. But the better question is, who's gonna go in there? Because one, I'm not the best sneaky.
I can augment with greater invisibility.
How long does that last?
Well, greater lasts a minute. Invisibility itself lasts up to an hour.
Great
Oh,
at the
that's
last
good.
minute. Okay.
Yeah, but I can use it just invisibility then. I thought it was 10 minutes, but it's more.
Is invisibility broken by actions?
Yes.
It's broken by attacks.
Attacks.
And spells, but
And
that's
And
not
spells.
Okay, so I can like lockpick
And
and
spells,
shit
yeah.
and be
just
fine.
spells, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
So what if you attack somebody indirectly, like you drop something on somebody's head? Would that actually
Not an attack.
make you Okay.
It has to be on accident.
Not quotations, accident.
Mm-hmm. Can't be like, whoops, I dropped an anvil on your head.
Woo, woo, woo.
Insert Tom and Jerry scream here.
Although, strictly speaking, by the rules, it just says attack.
Alright. So Maple, Skylar, Iris probably wants to stay with
Yeah.
Yeah. Quinn should probably not come with us, just in case we do get caught. Because this is kind of a situation where if we get caught, we're fucked no matter what, so.
I do want to
So-
bring up that this is the same man that brought an entire robot army
Yep.
to the Upper Reach.
Yep.
So breaking into his manor might mean some pretty serious combat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The DM is telling us we're gonna kill robots.
I think this is not a we sneak in. I mean, it is we try to sneak in, but I don't think this is a
This
one or
is
two
a
people
raid.
go. I think we go as the entire party, whether we want to or not. Because if we send one or two people, he's not going to arrest you. He's going to kill you.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah,
the criminals.
I just don't love that I'm. That's fine.
You
That's
can go.
fine.
You can come too. I think it's
I
very
don't think
reasonable that she goes.
I don't think she wants to do magic right now is the central issue.
Yeah, like I'm worried that it's going to that I am somehow like I don't know what's better. Is it better that I'm not going through Istis so she has time to heal, or is it worse because I'm cutting her off from the loom, which theoretically is what keeps her around? You know what I mean?
Here's another way to put it. Would Istis want you to help us, or would she want you to preserve her?
Yeah, yeah, right. I'll help.
There
I
you
think
go.
What is
another
this?
question might be is if you had to revivify someone because they died, would you do it even if it would potentially put Istis at risk?
I
I have
don't.
shock paddles.
Oh yeah, Skylar can do it first.
I could bring something back to life. Might hurt.
That'll be fine.
I'm gonna start applying some nail polish, Alicia.
Okay.
I got my bathless nail polish. I'm just letting you know. I'm starting to apply it
Oh,
now.
I was like, I mean,
I'm
good
putting
on
on
you
some
for
nail-
painting your nails.
Well, I'm gonna start applying some
Oh my
nail
God,
polish.
Slay.
Just Alicia.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
good,
okay.
good
Good
for
for
you.
you.
Cool.
I have it somewhere. Hold on.
Yes, girl, yes.
Okay.
What color is it? What color is it? What
I think
color
it's
is it?
black.
What...
Hold on. I don't have like a thing, so I'll just post it in chat. That's what it says.
Oh my god, I love what you did with your nails.
Yeah, they're killer.
But it clashes so well with the skin. Oh my god. You gotta tell me where you got this from.
Yeah, she's only gonna do one hand. So I
I
think
think
she
it
only
was,
has.
was it
10.
Bellier?
Yeah, it's
I think
Bellier.
it was Bellier.
It's Bellier.
Yeah, that sounds like
It's always
a Bellier
Bellier.
special.
I'm gonna go to Bellier. I'm gonna be like, I didn't know you were into nails.
Shit. I didn't write how many.
I thought you were a
Yes.
teeth kind of guy.
I have so many of them.
What are nails but teeth for hands?
Never say those words ever again.
Alex, did we feed the cats? You're not coming through.
They're eating him.
Still not. Okay. Alex did not feed the cats. It's all his fault.
Your cats are devouring your husband.
They might be. He kind of deserves it at this point for not feeding him.
I fed you.
I love that your cats sleep in a pile. It's
You
good.
could have heard him. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second.
I wish our cats would sleep in a pile. They don't.
I've been punched and told to get back on call. I never left the call, but I'm back.
Welcome.
Hi.
You weren't coming
Right.
through. That's
Welcome
fine.
back.
We were supposed to plan our heist.
Okay,
Would you
what-
like to heist?
I don't. Do I know what the house,
She's
or does he
probably-
have his own home?
He probably has his own
No.
mansion.
He's definitely got his own mansion, I would say.
Yeah. But is it a mansion that I know, or is it a mansion?
You have never been to the mansion. You know it is a larger one in 2 stories.
Okay. So it's not the home that my grandmother and grandfather were in.
It is.
It is. Well then I definitely been there.
When?
My father, me, my mother, and grandma and grandpa were all there. They had a dinner, and
I was at your guys' house.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Okay, cool. I had assumed it was at the at whatever High Bad Estate. Never mind.
Nope, it was your house.
Okay, cool. Never mind then.
Damn, I can't believe you've never been to Grandma and Grandpa's.
Okay. I would have loved to go to the Withers, wherever they are, but like, you have to remember, it's my mom's parents.
No, I know, I'm just being obnoxious.
Please, I don't ever want to go there ever. I'm already trying to process the fact that you may or may not be the reason for the death of my grandpa.
I mean, I was.
Yeah, he super is.
My family's dead.
Mystery is solved.
Yeah, yeah. No, he killed a lot of people.
But yeah,
There's
that's
only
something to
like
pack away
3.
for later. How do we get in? That's probably the first question. Can anybody open doors effectively?
Yes.
Beyond just lock picking, because it might be magic.
No.
I can dispel magic.
Okay, cool. We've got dispel magic. Okay, cool. That's good. That's first thing done. Has anyone gotten in contact with Nick since we got here?
Oh, no, I wanted to do this, and Alicia told me not to do this. But I would have done this.
Yep. No, that's fair.
What?
Gotten in contact with Nick? Because we did put Nick on doing one singular job.
Mhm.
find the robots.
Yeah, you
Oh
call Nick.
yeah.
He goes ahead and answers it. He's like, hey, yo, it's Nick. Who's this?
Me? Quinn? Hello?
Oh, hey, what's up?
Well, we're back in town.
Oh, sick.
Did you find the robots? How are things?
Oh, listen, you're not gonna believe this. Ready? I have kept a job for more than 2 weeks.
I'm really proud of you.
Thanks. Um, it's actually just being a security guy. They just tell me to stand outside the warehouse.
Oh, that's good.
But I have been with the robots. I have seen the robots. And I know where they are.
I even know one of the guards.
It's me. I'm that guard.
All right, that's really great. I'd love to figure out more stuff with that.
Mhm.
But I also don't want to get you in trouble, so we'll make sure to do it on not your shift, right?
Oh, yeah, that'd be appreciative. I don't actually really want to do anything.
No, yeah, I wasn't gonna have you be involved at all in the process.
Yeah, they
other
gave
than
me a
texting the-
sword. I've cut myself a couple times on it already.
That. Yeah, that tracks. I'm sorry, buddy.
If it
Have you
Yeah,
lost-
but like I look really cool with it, and you hear the sounds of him like swinging it around, and then you hear like, oh, ow, dang.
Yeah, yep. Playing with swords often results in cuts.
Tell him to
Uh,
put it back in the sheath.
I don't suppose they gave you a sheath with that.
Oh, yeah, they did.
That good. I would recommend you use it.
No, I am. I just, it's fun.
Hmm.
I got like a sick crossbow they gave me. Yeah.
Why would they arm this man?
Because he's a security guard.
Why would they arm this
Yeah,
man?
they don't actually check on me, so, I don't know really when I'm gonna get paid and stuff.
Wait, you haven't been paid yet?
How often are you supposed to get paid at a job?
How often does a lower reach pay people?
Oh, they
Alicia.
do usually about every week.
It's usually weekly and definitely bi-weekly.
Wait a minute. I have a question before we continue.
How do you know when you're supposed to work?
Oh, they told me just to show up at this time every night.
Who told him?
My
Yeah.
manager.
Do you when you text me your address, would you the address of the place? Would you also text me your manager's name?
Yeah, sure.
I want to speak to your manager.
Great. Yeah, just send me the information you can. Keep doing your best.
But yeah, I got like a ton of a ton of, good information.
Yeah. Anything else?
Was I supposed to do something else than get info?
No. I just wanted to make sure I got everything.
Yeah, some of them act kind of weird.
Yeah? How so?
Oh, like they move around and stuff at night.
The robots,
Yeah.
are they doing something or just moving?
Um, mostly moving. It's just kind of unsettling.
Do they
I
walk
can
weird?
imagine so.
It's Five Nights at Freddo's.
Thank you for getting the reference. That is in fact what I was referencing.
Does he have a flashlight?
I have a light stone.
Get out! Get out now! Get out now!
It runs out of battery suspiciously quickly.
All right. Well, I'm happy things are going well. I'm gonna hang up. Look at everyone. Nick is super getting taken advantage of, but I know where the robots are.
All right, cool. All right, we've got that handled. We can maybe we can have Skylar look at them and see if there's a way to disable them and or disable them.
Yeah, apparently they are active. They move around at night.
Yeah, hear me out. Instead of disabling them, maybe we can take control of them and have our own robot army.
That sounds awesome. If you could pull it off, great. If you can't, disable.
Aren't we, I don't know that that would necessarily instill the good and non-fear in the masses towards us, but that is an option for sure.
I'm not the one that's wanted here.
I mean, neither am I.
I mean, yeah. I'm just saying, we would use the robots for good. Ish.
What's the ish part?
I was being a little bit fey, Ooh, crazy.
Fey crazy.
Ooh.
I guess more construct, But yes, if we can't control, disable's probably the best option. Or maybe chain reaction, no, probably don't want to blow them up. Well,
I mean, I totally want to blow them up, but that's because I want to see something explode, not really,
I mean, if you want to see something explode, I got you. Don't worry.
All right.
So, the manor.
Yeah, what do we know about it?
Actually, Kira,
Yes.
you can roll me a history if you'd like.
Oh boy.
Oh, awful. No, you know nothing. I'm kidding.
It could have been better.
Middling.
You actually, well, you weren't at the house. Your parents went to the house once. And you know at least a tiny bit about the manor because they did host quite a number of parties and important events and such, even if certain individuals were not invited. You know it is two-story. You know that it has several bedrooms in it. And you know that even in the past it was known to be heavily fortified.
Okay. Reinforces what we already know.
Mm-hmm. You do know that there is supposedly a nice courtyard. That is not. It's not surrounded by buildings, but it's like more of like a garden that's connected to it.
Mm-hmm. Might be a way in. Perhaps we could approach from above.
Your parents also complain that they don't have a good ballroom.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they have all these parties, but like they don't even have a ballroom. Like, what was that about? Yeah. So you guys are going to sneak in with no knowledge of what you are looking for, if it's there, or what you could run into.
Correct.
Yes, ma'am.
Sounds like our average plan.
Alrighty.
Well, I mean, do we have any alternative options? Do you got some information about what the smell might be from your sister theoretically,
Yep.
but we didn't learn much.
Maybe we'll find these flowers in the garden.
Yeah, I
I
didn't
don't
really
know
smell
if we
it,
know
so
if it's even
plant.
plant.
If I can smell it, maybe I'll be able to tell.
Can we make Can I make a smell in the
Go back to the
room
training
of
room.
making imagination things?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
All right, I'll go make. I'll make
Smelling
Nadine
time
come with me and
chamber.
make it stinky.
I will try again
Alright,
too.
I will
you
give a good sniff.
you take Nadinia, just Nadinia, into this room to
I
make
mean, like everyone
stinky
can
for her.
fucking try, maybe.
Yeah,
Open up our odds.
Oh, wonderful. Skylar,
What?
do you have
No.
a poisoner's kit proficiency?
If you give me an hour, I can.
No,
okay. I
you would
mean,
have the kit, not the proficiency.
You're right. So no. I have tinker's
Well,
tools, jewelers, smithing, and wood carving, and weirdly enough, loot proficiency.
okay, never mind. You all smell burning oranges.
Everyone.
It smells like a not great, like, cologne, essentially.
Do I smell anything else?
Nope, mostly just the burning oranges.
Who lit a Terry's chocolate orange on fire?
Smells like oranges.
And if only he was a rogue instead.
Alright,
Well,
all right.
nothing we know about
You
the
guys-
poison.
you also could knock nicely on the door and ask him if he poisoned him.
Bet that would go super good.
Wait.
Always an option.
Wait. Why are we doing this? Just I'm gonna shake Kara. Why aren't you divining?
I tried to divine what to do to help him, and I couldn't find out.
Yeah,
I
but
could
you can
try
divine. You can divine what poison. Well, we don't know what poison. I mean, we can tell that it's a poison though. Something did to it.
We know that now. That's very exhausted.
Okay. Divine it.
Okay.
I shake a divination out of Kara.
I've been successfully intimidated into attempting a divination. I'm going to ask, what is the toxic agent that has been introduced to Raymond's body to cause his illness? That's a low
Hey.
roll.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. It's Bumbleberry.
Nah, it's Redcap. It's Nightshade.
It's definitely not Nightshade.
It's stinky oranges.
Stanky orange.
What if that was a toxin?
The stinky orange blossom. Dank orange.
That orange kush. Weed names are weird.
What?
I said
Oh,
weed names are
actually,
weird.
I have a all-purpose tool, which actually I will have proficiency in it if I turn my screwdriver into a poisoner's kit.
That's fucking cool.
Oh my god, you have the Doctor Who screwdriver!
Everyone always seems to forget about it.
Not that it matters now.
It might. It doesn't hurt to get your information too, in my opinion.
I wonder how that works. Just make a poisoner's kit, now I know everything about poisons.
I mean,
Oh. Fuck. Great.
Oh, there's two! That's good! That's good to know!
Kind of knew that already, though.
We didn't
There are
know
two
that it
agents.
was two.
Yeah,
I
we
think
did.
we did.
Did we know?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
something was in his drink, and then there's something in the air. That makes it only so he's reacting to it.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
But it didn't answer what it was.
It's fair. I forgot that you already knew that.
That's okay. It's something we didn't know for certain. It was something we kind of was like, oh, this has to be
Deduced.
it. Yeah.
Because he would become sick again after being cured.
Yeah.
Well then, Skylar. Do the thing!
Yeah.
Right. Roll me a poisoner's kit.
can I just use Tinker's tools? Because it would be the
Yeah, that's
same
fine.
proficiency.
That's fine. It is a high DC.
33.
Well, and
motherfucker.
you're fucking
Jesus
Skylar, okay?
Christ.
Like
Plus
I
a
said, he
5
just
if I need it.
he just thinks about it and he's just like, I mean, yeah, it's poison.
Yeah, I know poisons.
Yeah, I know poisons. What are you talking about? I mean,
With
I
Oh,
thought
the
I
alright.
didn't.
context that we know.
So the smell of burning oranges is a very distinct thing when it comes to poison, which like you usually don't want your poisons to be distinct.
Yeah.
But you know, basically the mix of smell, poison, and something that has to be mixed with something to actually be poison leads you to believe that the name of what's getting basically what is being burned to cause that kind of like smell or smoke, it is something called golden drop.
Golden drop.
Great.
And it has to be burned?
That is the best way to get the smell to the, like all across the whole room and
sensor.
stuff. But you could just have like if you smelled the flowers, that could happen.
Okay, so but it is a flower.
Yes.
Okay.
Very beautiful flower, actually. It is red, and each of the petals look like they're dipped in gold.
Cool. Okay, so what's
it
the other
poisonous
ingredient?
with?
The one that it gets mixed with is it's called silverweed.
Silverweed and golden drop.
So if
Yep.
they're both grown so okay, here I guess here's the next obvious question. What would be the quote unquote antidote?
There is no antidote for it. You just don't mix them.
Okay, so what if somebody's poisoned with it? What do you do? Does it just pass through your system and you're fine?
As long as you can flush out the system, yeah.
So eventually he would have woken up if it wasn't being consistently introduced to him.
Yes.
Okay.
We need to give him a juice cleanse.
And he has to consume both of them at the same time for it to be effective.
Yes.
So
Because
then is
Skylar rolled
IV?
so well, Silver's weed lingers in the body for quite a long time.
Okay. Okay, so silverweed stays in your system for a while, and then once it's mixed with the golden drop, that's when you pass out.
Mhm.
Okay, all right. This is very good knowledge. So, with that in mind, we can't find an antidote.
Wait, so this is poison,
You don't
right?
need an antidote. Raymond's fine.
No. But we were supposed to find like evidence of like I guess the creation of it, and an antidote would have been an easy like signature of it being made. That's what I was thinking when we go in there to steal to rob from him. It's like basically a chemical lab where you would be making like the poison and the antidote.
Okay,
Surely he'll have
I
a
understand a
secret
bit more. I will tell you specifically, silverweed is incredibly hard to come by.
Sure.
And golden drop is an ornamental flower.
Yes.
What does it
Golden drop
mean?
is... Huh?
What does it mean? Like in a bouquet? Okay.
Oh, what does golden drop mean?
Yeah.
Because... well, because of the red and gold mix, it kind of is supposed to symbolize, murder.
Murder.
How about that? Alright, cool. So that means if we find some silverweed at his estate, or if we find some golden... Oh, if we find silverweed at his estate...
He'll have constructive possession of a poison.
That's probably the best way to put it. But...
So
what other...
when I said
Go ahead.
silverweed is rare,
Mhm.
specifically, it's from,
Weed or
Aral.
weed?
Weed.
Weed, okay.
Silverweed. It's from Aral. And there is no other reason to go there.
Wow.
There's nothing there.
It's from Shithole County.
Hey, some of my
Who
best
loves
friends
visiting
live in
Shithole County to get my shithole murder weapons.
And specifically, Nadinia would know this.
Uh-huh.
If anyone is trying to import or export to Aral, it is usually for something illegal. They're either using it as a fake play, like a fake thing, like, oh yeah, we're just sending it here. Not. Or, they're trying to bring in something like illegal.
So, like, the moment I hear silverweed, I'm like, oh, that fucking bitch.
Yeah, it's rare, hard to find, but considering that's the only really valid thing you would bring in from Aral,
It's weed.
yeah, it's not crazy that your dad would have mentioned it.
Yeah.
So if silverweed lingers in the body and it's a poison, couldn't we just neutralize the poison within Raymond? He'd be fine from the effect of golden drop. So he could go back to, I guess he's fine now, but just in case if he comes back in contact with golden drop randomly, at least the silver.
Yeah, we just need to find a way. Yeah, we just need to. If you could come up with a way to flush out his system, that'd be great.
I mean,
Yeah,
can we just
essentially-
magically cure poison?
That's the
Is any-
thing, is technically it's not a poison.
It's not a poison on its own. It probably has a
So-
metabolite.
Yeah,
That's
basically,
catalyzed for the other.
when you were casting, when any of the healers were trying to cast remove poison, it would get rid of it for a second because it would get rid of basically like the interaction of the two, but it still stayed in his system because it's not technically a poison.
I see.
Yeah, like if you eat grapefruit with certain antipsychotics, it can cause very bad things to happen.
Okay, so there's no way to flush his system out other than what if we got him really wasted?
Juice cleanse.
I feel like we can make him vomit and stuff without getting him wasted.
Yeah, do we
No,
have like
no, no.
activated
I'm not talking.
charcoal?
I'm not talking about in his stomach. I'm talking about in his blood.
We don't know what its quest is in. It sounds like a risky proposition.
Honestly, he might be good. I mean, coming into contact with the flower for maybe a short time from now, he could still have the effect. But it's also not that
Not
common of a
lethal.
flower either. It's not native here, at least.
And we're not actively feeding him any more silverweed, so
Yeah.
like it'll eventually flush out of his system. So
Maybe
Yeah.
he just needs to wear a gas mask.
Wear a mask, you boomer.
So in that case, moving forward, or moving back towards the mansion stuff, what we need to find when we get there is silverweed.
Yes.
I have a question about silverweed. Is it an illegal import?
Not technically.
But
Is
But
there
there's
any other use for silverweed other than this?
yes, it's used for really fancy and expensive cocktails.
it tastes kind of good.
It doesn't.
Tastes kind of delicate and bad.
It tastes kind of like what you might want a cocktail to taste like if you're insane
The-
and rich.
The problem the problem is that him having silverweed doesn't mean anything. Then
Nope, but between
The
the
fact that he was
silverweed in his
poisoned.
system and the fact that it seemed like there was still the smell there, you guys didn't actually determine where the scent came from, I don't think.
Mhm.
yeah,
But for him to get silverweed, there would be a paper trail.
no, I'm again. I maybe I'm overcomplicating this, but like him having silverweed doesn't mean anything. In like he
No,
could
that's
basically
very real.
he could basically just say, I mean, yeah, of course I have silverweed. I'm
You
rich.
could go accuse him, try yelling at him.
Yeah, he could have both, and then again constructive
Ooh, you could
possession
try
of
yelling
poison.
at him and recording it.
Well, I was gonna say, like, if we wanted to not go full stealth, like, could Nadinia go there under the guise of, hey, fuck you, custody, blah blah blah, wear a wire, and like, meanwhile,
Or just
while
get
she and some
arrested.
people are yelling at him, we'd
Y-
fuck up some robots over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm still wanted.
Oh,
Yeah, he technically put
You
an
could goad him
APB on
about
me.
that.
Hey, why am I wanted by the police? I didn't do anything wrong.
I mean, that's not true. I totally did things wrong.
This is a lie.
But I've changed my ways and I'm a hero of the people and I'm chosen.
And you know that.
also, like, remember when all those kids were about to fucking jump off the world? Like, what about that?
Yeah,
Like, hey,
my boyfriend definitely saved all of you from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you,
Where's your boyfriend,
uncle.
by the way?
He's in prison.
Hmm.
Where you going?
I wonder who has oversee of the prisons.
You know what? You know what? You know what? You better not say anything. Jack is supposed to be safe in there. Safe.
Safe in prison.
I put him in the prison.
Yeah, who organized that lightening of his sentence? I think
Who's
it was
Raymond?
Raymond. Yeah, I mean it would suck if there was someone with a grudge against him.
You know what? You know what? You're absolutely right. I'm gonna go kill my uncle. I'll see you guys later.
We're on the same page.
Wow,
Honestly, not a bad way to fix the problem.
Oh no,
I-
he can't vote. He's dead.
I load my Glock.
All right, no, but more seriously, let's stay on target. Let's stay on task. Do we want to break in or do we want to like sneak in?
Guessing?
Okay, I know those things
Sneakily
are.
break in.
I know those things aren't mutually exclusive, but like, do we want to like force our way in and just like, and like see what's there? Do we want to do a distraction thing? How would you guys like to approach this particular subject?
I think we should probably try to sneak in.
Yeah, I agree. I think we try to sneak in, and then if we do get caught, that's when you can be like, I want to talk to my fucking uncle. This is bull. You know what I mean?
I become belligerent.
I want to speak to the manager.
So Karen.
Basically.
I suggest that we get by their defenses by approaching at night from above with the fly spell, and that we can all pop out of the shadow realm. So
All right.
only Quinn has to do it.
All right, sounds good. So we go in the cover of night. We basically hop onto the roof, and we work our way down to find the silverweed. First, we check out his gardens. Let's just go check out his gardens and
Drop
see if we
into the
see it
garden.
grow. See if we see it growing there.
Maybe our dryad power would be useful for that.
Go, Dryad, go! What flowers are there? Use your lesbian
I don't know,
flower
you-
powers!
Use your lesbian flower powers.
Don't you
Super
know that lesbians?
effective.
Don't you know that all lesbians have flower powers? Gosh, keep up with your lesbian lore.
Considering myself educated on lesbian lore.
All right. Does anybody else have any other suggestions for us at this time?
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we?
Because you're
be
trying to
friends?
take my brother from me.
Maybe you should apologize to him.
Skill issue.
What, to my brother?
No, maybe you should just go apologize to Lord Cameron.
For what?
Killing his dad.
I didn't kill his dad. I didn't kill my
Some
grandpa.
of you did. Some of you did.
Some of you did.
Some? Who
I
is
didn't
this
kill my
some?
dad by association.
Maybe he'd be nicer if you were nicer.
Maybe you're the problem.
Maybe you're the toxic one.
Oh no, it's like my mom gaslighting me all over again.
Cancelled.
Right. So you guys want to sneak into the thing?
Yup.
All right, let's at least get you in there.
Are we gonna go deal with the robots, or is that like a later thing?
I think it's a later thing because they're just kind of milling about.
If we have to, yeah.
All right.
Which we
If
probably will
you
have to.
drop down, directly down,
Yup.
do you want to land on the roof, the balcony, the garden?
Their garden.
Yeah, there's a garden.
All right, let's stop by the garden first.
Okay, you want to just drop down straight into the garden?
I mean, assuming there's nobody there, yeah.
Oh, well, you'll have to wait till you see. Or wait till you get there to see.
Yeah.
Who's flying?
I was thinking I could just cast it on Quinn, and we could all be compressed into him via the space.
I actually don't need you to cast fly on me.
Or you can do it. Fine.
I'm not gonna cast fly either. I just can fly now.
Oh yeah.
He flies now.
I'll spend a sorcery point. And however, that being said,
What about his chair?
I also could take the chair. If you could cast invisibility on me
Yeah,
while
I
I
could do that.
fly.
So, what does your body do?
I don't know, I'm invisible.
I don't
No, but you
know.
probably
I'm
shift
invisible.
beforehand.
Yeah.
I wanna hear what does your body do?
What that body do?
How does Quinn change his body to fly?
Since he has the choice of it, I think for this at least, he just makes these dark black feathery wings.
All right.
My first brain thought was, oh, it's like wings but made of gills, and I was like, that's horrendous and not necessary.
I thought you were gonna go with bat wings.
It's a tentacle that swings around like a helicopter.
Oh my
Like
god.
tails.
I changed my answer to tentacle tail that flops
There you
around
go.
above like a helicopter. Yes, this makes sense. Don't think about it.
Right.
No, but if he had the choice, he'd probably just go with black wings.
Sure. So you fly overhead. As you get towards the garden, you see 3 of these large metallic creatures. They're basically down on 4 legs, almost like they look like the size of a tiger or a panther. But they are this sleek, solid black metal. You don't see any eyes or anything on them, or at least nothing glowing. And you see them like quietly pacing in the courtyard.
In that case, Quinn would probably just call an audible and land on the roof. And then I'd at least check in with people and see if we want to go down there still, or if we would rather swing in through a window from up here.
Could continue to. I could cast invisibility on more people. Continue to reconnoiter the rest of the ground level.
I didn't hear what you said, I'm sorry.
I could cast invisibility on more. We can reconnoiter the first level with less chance of being caught.
Anyone else?
I want one of those panthers.
We will get you a panther.
Okay.
But maybe not specifically these panthers. You know, like we might break these panthers, but we will get you a panther.
Okay. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You can fly around looking for a window. You can try to get in on the balcony. What way are you guys doing it? Or there's the front door. There also does seem to be a back entrance, one that looks like it would be for staff.
I think I'd try the balcony door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, balcony.
Alrighty, give me 1 second while I put you on the map.
We should come in through the sewers.
Yeah, you really should have pitched that before we started the whole fly-in thing.
In the sewers with all the rats, my dude?
I'm okay with it.
Rats aren't a
She
problem when
says-
the
she
rat
sa-
master's dead.
Yeah, all the rats are gone now, right?
Every rat.
Honestly, they probably haven't been cleaner. There's so few rats there because they all got killed with the Pied Piper.
Yeah.
We drew them out and fought a decisive battle with the.
The cat population's gonna take a beating.
Alrighty, let's put you guys on the map. You guys are on the balcony. And I showed the guarding, because you can see it. Look at those happy little guys.
I seen. Oh, there we go. Oh, they're kind of cool looking. I kind of want one too.
So you guys, this is the upper layer, or upper floors over here, and this is the lower floors.
Oh yeah, there's really no space to be in the derrick.
So is this the balcony?
Yep, right here is the balcony.
So is everyone flying or?
I think everyone's in
Uh,
my shadow right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
You
Pop out.
find there's 2 doors right here and right here. They are both unlocked.
I don't like that actually. But I will open the door with my invisible winged self.
Which one?
I will think about my life choices and open the
Okay.
right.
Sure hope it's not trapped.
You find servants' quarters. You go in and you realize that they're all empty.
Perfect. That means I can step into one of them and let people out of the shadow, and we can talk about planning.
Sure.
You chose the smallest one to step into.
I'm sorry. Let me move us into the bigger room. All right, we're in the building. There are cool ass panthers outside.
Oh, the puppies!
I can't drag myself on the map.
I see you twice.
Yep, I don't see me either.
Yeah, I don't see her either.
Really? That is weird.
I don't see it. Oh, there you are.
I'm gonna reload. Look.
I love you guys.
Weird.
Our art is so cool.
You're a dork.
Oh, okay.
I still do not see myself. I'm broken again.
Damn.
This
Yeah, I
is the
don't see
second
her
time
either.
this
Yeah, I
happened.
don't see you either.
I can see you.
Yeah, this
But-
is the second time
Maybe
it
you,
happened.
you can drag her on and then see what happens.
Yeah, let me see if I can drag you on. Do you see you now?
Nope.
Nope.
I see you. It's even got your stats on it.
I
I'm
also
broken.
don't see her.
Weird.
This happened last time too.
How do we fix this, Patches?
I don't know. Alex did something.
Alex, do it.
Oh shit, son, I don't know what I did.
It's showing that the default token's broken.
That's probably why.
Do you have your token thing?
Me?
Yeah?
No, I don't have my computer.
Did you send it to Alex?
I don't think so.
I can check DM, because that's the only place I would have it.
Mm-hmm.
Give me Maple.
Alicia. Scrolling.
Where?
I see no token, just music and art. And Flint. Alright, Alex. I see art. And questions.
Maple.
And romance smut. What the fuck?
What?
Alright, no. I don't have it.
Hmm.
Yeah, you sent me 2 fucking romance things. Oh, Alicia's choices. I see. I understand. That makes a lot more sense.
It was like, damn, I need to stop sleep messaging, I guess.
No, it was for when I was setting up our Hell Avernus icons for the VOD recording.
Oh,
And
I
I
see
asked you
what it
for
was.
what you wanted for your DM picture. Yeah.
Maple's token is gonna look different, but that's okay because I don't want to deal with it right now.
Yeah, I
Womp
don't
womp.
think I have it saved to my external hard drive. I could check.
Can you
Well, I
see?
need to run to the restroom anyway while we get that set up.
Can people see the new one?
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
can, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have the Maple folder. So I do not have the updated Maple stuff on the hard drive.
All right, I'm back. Thank you for maintaining a creepy, quiet chat while I was out.
You're welcome. Would you have preferred us to talk about some inane shit while you were gone?
Honestly, yes.
Alright. Alright, Quinn and Nadine get into another inane argument.
I mean, you guys were supposed to be planning what you wanted to do.
Well,
That's what
I
Quinn
don't
said.
we don't see anything.
You're
But
kind
yet
of
you all went into one room.
okay. Well, I could make everyone who needs to be invisible.
That's everybody, I think.
I could make myself invisible.
Everybody but Skylar, because he's special.
I mean, assuming it's dark or dim light in here.
He's a special boy. Yeah, it's dim lighting, I'd say. At least here it is.
I hate to be a bother, but it is 9 o'clock.
You're right. Sorry, Alex said he wanted to end it a bit earlier tonight.
Okay.
Well then.
I will give one thing,
Uh-huh.
which is when Quinn was passing by, he would have been able to see out these windows.
Uh-huh.
There's 2 windows right here. And it opens to down here.
Oh, there's really cool looking robots down there. Man, that sucks that we have to destroy them.
Can we, like, not destroy all the robots?
Look at the puppies, though.
Robots.
I want one.
You don't need more pets.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Don't tell me what to do.
I mean, technically, Nadinia did give away Mange.
Where's Comet?
Comet's at home. He's hanging
Comet has
out.
become the new sheep wyvern.
Yeah.
Sheep wyvern. Okay.
I got a whole sheep wyvern.
He's
So he's so good. He's so good at it.
Sheep's your wyvern.
He is.
No, he
has been
wyverns the sheep.
accepted. He has been accepted into the flock.
He went up to the flock and said, "Bahram you."
Yep.
All right, but we will end here for tonight as you invade the mansion, heist the mansion.
I'd like to steal the mansion.
All right, roll me thieves' tools.
Gotcha. Hold on.
Now, worst comes to worst, I can microwave all the dogs in the courtyard.
I'm sorry, microwave?
Yeah,
Sick
like the
ravens.
spider robots from the bank.
Oh.
Yeah, just
Mere
a casual.
Wait,
The last
just a
time we tried to
cash.
sneak into a place with high security,
Filled with robots.
filled with robots.
Is
Yeah,
They
it
got them
I
from the
should- I
same
should've-
place.
Fucking Nemos.
Nemo's
I
robot.
did not get
Don't
a
Michael.
thieves' tools.
I'm
Roll.
doing it. I'm doing it. Hold on. I had to
Oh.
add it to my sheet. My bad. Hold on. There you go.
Dang, 23.
Do
How'd
I
you get a
steal the
plus
mansion?
6? How did you get a plus 6?
I'm proficient and totally know how to thief the tools.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You do have a minus 20 because it's a house.
Yeah, but like, don't I get like a plus 50 because like I'm super strong?
No.
What if I was super duper strong?
No.
What's your strength?
20.
Hmm.
It could be more. Actually, it literally
You know
couldn't.
what? if the house was underwater, I'd say you could probably steal it.
So the only thing we need to do is give it to the Yellow King.
Drown the planet.
Just this island specifically.
I don't think that would get us closer generally to where.
All right, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna defect to the Yellow King now. I really want this mansion.